Okay, so we've got another question here. It says, what is the value of a $1,000 par value bond with a 10% coupon that is compounded semi-annually and has 9 years to maturity and the required rate of return of 12%? Okay, so here again, one find what is the price of this bond. Okay, this coupon is the interest rate. Okay, now this interest is compounded semi-annually, meaning you'll be paid interest twice that year. Okay, you're going to be paid interest twice. Okay, if it's compounded semi-annually, then it's twice. What if it's compounded quarterly? How many times would you be paid? Um, 4 times. It's compounded. Yeah, you see, mostly you see semi-annually and quarterly. You rarely see monthly or daily. You rarely see those. Yes. So now, since you'll be paid interest twice in a year, it doesn't mean you'll be paid 10% interest. No. That 10% interest is going to be spread out. Okay. So for the first 6 months, you'll be paid 5%. Then the remaining 6 months, another 5%. All right. So whenever there is compounding, always remember that the key is to divide the number of compoundings by the interest rate and multiply the number of periods or the time by the number of compoundings. So if you be paid interest twice a year for 9 years, you'll be paid a total of 18 times. Year one, 2 times, year two, 4 times, year three, six, until you reach the ninth year, you'll be paid interest 18 times. All right. So, first things first, if you want, I always advise this one, you can do the adjustments so that once you come to the formula, you just put in. Okay. But if you don't want to do the adjustments, then in the formula, in this formula for the price of a bond, it just means where there is the rate, you need to divide by 2. Where there's a time, you need to multiply by 2. Actually, I forgot. Let me take this to the board. Need to be easy to write with the board. Yes. So as I said, first things first, we need to make the adjustments for the interest rates. This coupon is the interest rate, okay, colleagues? Then this required rate of return, the minimum return that is required by the providers of the financing, will be used as your discount rate. So first things first, we need to our rate, we need to divide it by n, the number of compoundings. So we're going to say 10% divided by 2, you get 5%. Then the time, since it's 9 years, we need to multiply it by 2. So time, you're going to say t times n. So 9 times 2. N just represents the number of compoundings, colleagues. That's why I'm substituting with 2. Number of compoundings, 2. So time t times 2, that is 18. So once you do these adjustments, we can now go back to this steps of calculating the price of a bond. All right, we said step 1, get the interest payments. Okay, and we said the interest rate, the interest payments equals interest rate times par value. Interest rate. Okay, so here we've done our adjustments, so we'll use 5%. Okay, we're going to say 5%. 5% multiplied by 1,000. So 5% of 1,000. 50 kwacha. Those will be your interest payments, 50 kwacha. All right. Then, after we get the interest payments, now we can put the formula for present value to get the price of the bond, which is this one here. So our interest payments, 50 kwacha. Then we have here 1 minus 1 plus our discount rate, 12%. It's 10%. Wait. We used 12% here. Required rate of return, 12%. So our discount rate is 12%. 0.12 to the power negative. Yes. Mm-hmm. Come again, sir. Sorry, I haven't heard. Oh, yes. We have to, even this, yes, here, even this R has to be divided also. Thank you, sir, for that also. So even here, this 12 divided by 2, to the power negative 18 over 0.12 divided by 2. plus maturity value 1000 here, 1 plus the rate 0.12 divided by 2 to the power negative 18. Yes. Thank you, Mr. Triwell, for that. Thank you, Mr. All right. So, 0.12 divided by 2, that is 0.06. Doesn't got a copy provision. So, say 50, open brackets, 1 minus 1 plus 0.06 to the power negative 18 divided by 0.06 plus, excuse me, 1000 in brackets 1 plus 0.06 to the power negative 18. All right, so we say 1.06 to the power negative 18 gets 0.35. So here we have 1 minus 0.35 divided by 0.06 plus 1000 multiplied by 0.35. Okay, then next 50 in here, 1 minus 0.35, that is 0.65 divided by 0.06 plus 1000 times 0.35, that should be 350. And we're going to say 0.65 times 0.06, get 10.83. So here 50 times 10.83. 10.83 times 50, you get 541. Plus 350, 891.66. 891.66. This is the price of this bond, meaning you pay 891.66 for this bond. Then you'll be receiving interest payments of $50 twice each year. Then at the final year, which is year 9, you will receive this $1,000.